Hello everyone, I'm Jack, and this is a game review, and today the topic is Wolfpack. No, not that Wolfpack, this Wolfpack. A cooperative submarine game on Steam where you get to hunt British ships with your friends. This game certainly does give you the Das Boot vibe. No, not this boot, Das Boot. Yes, that boot. Alright, that's enough of those stupid jokes, right? Let's get on with it. So what is Wolfpack exactly? Well, Wolfpack is a cooperative submarine game where you and 5 of your friends in one submarine, or maybe 20 of your friends in 4 submarines, get to go around and hunt British ships, sinking them to the bottom of the Atlantic or the North Sea or the Channel or wherever it is that you feel like being on that particular day. So what makes Wolfpack special? Well, it's all from inside the boat in first person, where you get to drive, shoot, navigate, listen to sonar, send messages, and be a captain while looking on the deck using the deck gun, the AA gun, looking for enemy ships to shoot at. Now what stands Wolfpack from the rest is how much detail has gone into these features, such as, when you're diving, make sure to keep an eye on your depth, because the deeper you go, the higher the pressure, and if your pressure gets too high, then you kind of go pop, and then all of a sudden, before you know it, you're on the ocean floor, like a crushed tin can, and all the fish are gonna laugh at you. Also, the navigation is relatively realistic, as you have to work out your position using a lot of maths and magic. Same goes with firing torpedoes. Maths and lots of voodoo magic stuff there too. Another aspect, when you're sort of sailing around doing your hunting and you decide to go underwater and the enemy thinks they know where you are, you need to make sure that you be stealthy, get your Sam Fisher on. Because if the enemy sails over your head, then you want them to think that you're just a really big fish. Otherwise, they will blow you up and sink you to the bottom of the ocean where you'll be crushed like a tin can and you'll be laughed at by the fish. You also have the radioman, whose sole job is to do 2 very important things, apart from play the radio. One is to listen to the sonar. And the sonar is how you basically track enemy ships underwater, and if you do it correctly, then what happens is you end up finding a ship, and then you get to shoot it and blow it up. Their other main sort of job is to make sure that they're on the telegraph system where you can send messages to all the other submarines, provided you're on the surface. And that kind of helps if you want to be a bit more realistic and not use Discord or TeamSpeak or whatever. Now, what are my thoughts on Wolfpack? Now, bear in mind, it is still in early access at the time of this review. And I have a few things that I will mention. First of all, I love it. This game is amazing. You know, the amount of hours I've spent playing this, breaking everything is I just think this is an amazing game. And even though I know the game is in early access and there's a lot more content coming, there's a few things I'd love to see. Such as more interior of the U-boats, and maybe even have AI crew, not necessarily doing the jobs themselves, but like going around loading the torpedoes, working on engines, that kind of thing. A large open dedicated map where we can put it on a dedicated server and run missions constantly and have like a score system or whatever. And maybe even have the players be able to take specific roles on enemy ships so that they're the ones hunting us down. Maybe 1 or 2 individuals can take over a smaller enemy ship and actually hunt us down. Because the AI, well, it's AI. AI is AI. Maybe it'll be improved in the future, but at the end of the day, I would love to see something along those lines. That's all I have to say on Wolfpack. Small dev team, really good results, loving the progress. You know, the communication is fantastic. If you like the thought of the game, get yourself on Steam. The link will be below. Get yourself in the Discord. Follow the guys as they work on the project. Support them. Buy the game. And yeah, you go. Just go do that. Okay, do that. And that's all I have to say on it. Oh yeah, and devs, where's my Luger so I can shoot my incompetent crew?